Hello, hello, welcome back to the channel. This is Allie Tarot 108. Thank you so much for clicking today, tuning in. We are continuing our series today with the 12 zodiac signs predictions for May 2025. And today we are on our third zodiac sign, Gemini, the twins, air sign. If you are born under the sign of Gemini as your sun sign or rising sign, or you have a lot of Gemini in your chart, or you just feel that you somehow identify with Gemini, this video is for you. Now, since we know that not every Gemini is the same, not every person is the same, we are adding an intuitive element to the reading. So we are picking 3 indicator cards, and you can intuitively pick whichever card you feel most drawn to. We are using the Divine Abundance Oracle cards, which give us a little message, and we're going to predict your May 2025 Gemini. So, Gemini Pile 1, your card is Expansiveness. Oh, that sounds good. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. Oh, wow. Love that, looking at the bigger picture of things. Gemini Pile 1. So Gemini Pile 2, your card is Individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth school. Interesting. Love it. What came out? Courage. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. Good. So, Gemini Pile 1, your card is Expansiveness. Gemini Pile 2, we have Individuality. And Gemini Pile 3, we have Courage. Please pick your pile now, and I will see you in your reading for the month of May 2025. Hello, hello, Gemini Pile 1. We are doing your reading today for May 2025, and you have chosen the Expansiveness indicator card. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. Interesting. There is that energy of letting go of your ego, letting go of your anything that has been. I feel like you could have been feeling like you're, puffed up. I get this actual message like bruise my ego somehow. So it could be that recently someone has done something which has bruised your ego, or just a general feeling of humility coming to you. And also this energy of like surrender to the will of the universe, surrender to whatever the universe, God, has in store for you in this coming month. So I do feel this energy of like you becoming more relaxed. And I feel like if you are in a cold place, a place where it gets cold in the winter, part of that could be like the coming of spring, the blossoming and everything. I feel you having a real appreciation for that with all this flower kind of energy coming up. So what we are doing with our monthly tarot readings is, first line is the moon energy. It is that energy of emotions, relationships, softness, all that. The second line will be for our career, money, assets aspect. And then our third line will be for that energy of general messages and any kind of recap that Spirit wants you to know, or any other messages that we want to know. And for each line, we are going to take a significator card as well to get a general theme for what will happen in that area. Okay, your card has come up. So we are taking the messages of life oracle cards. So it says, forgiveness. Today I bless each soul I perceive to have hurt me. I release them to their own greater good. I can now see that my past provides me with lessons that help me live more fully in the present. I no longer struggle with what has been said and done. I am grateful for every experience that has brought me here. I fill myself with a love that is pure and free. Wow. It's it ties in very much to what I just said about this expansiveness card, this energy of like giving up my ego, forgiving people, forgiving anyone who's like bruised my ego or who has hurt me recently. This energy of like, I feel this energy of like you not choosing to struggle anymore. It's like lately, maybe in the past couple of months or something, like in the recent while, you have felt like, okay, people are pushing me around, or I don't feel good about something and it's hurtful to me. And then I get this feeling of like you forgiving those things or forgiving those people and just coming into a new light. And I see you actually having this energy of like seeing new opportunities and new things coming to you in May 2025, Gemini pile 1. So to take your moon energy, I'm looking at the Maya Lune Teo or Tarot. I thought it's kind of an air vibe, air energy. So we have 3 of Cups coming up. Oh, we have a few different cards coming out. Let's shuffle. Okay, 3 of Cups still comes up first. 3 of Cups, ooh, with the birds. It's really like spring energy. Death card. Interesting. Temperance. The Devil. Interesting. Let's take 2 more for your emotions, relationship sphere, energy. Queen of Pentacles. How did I know? I psychically saw Queen of Pentacles will come up for you in this area previously. Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. So I get this energy, Gemini pile 1, that there could be something, some kind of relationship that you've had recently or that you may still be in, where I feel like some trust could have been broken between you and this other person or these other people. Now, keep in mind, this is general for relationships. It could be about your relationship with a partner, like romantic, or it could be a relationship with your family members or a friend, because I do get a message coming up here like there could, for you, for some of you, possibly be a situation where somebody like a friend or family member hurt you in some way and broke your trust. So I do get this energy of like trust has been broken between you and someone else, or maybe even a group of other people, if it's like a few other people like your family or a few friends. But yeah, I do feel like it could have been broken to do something with money or spending or some kind of trust being broken in that way. And I do feel you like trying to forgive these people. I feel like it's hard though, because for whatever reason I get this energy like these people, they didn't really do anything to earn your trust back. So I feel like a message coming up for you here is like know your bounds, like know your boundaries. And with the Temperance card here, I get this energy of like, I actually get the message from the Temperance card here, like cut them off, or kind of like keep them at an arm's length. Just know that you don't have to have that same closeness that you thought you could have with those people. I feel like it's going to be important for you to have those boundaries. With the 3 of Cups here, I do get this energy of you having other relations, like other relationships with other people who can support you and love you and be there for you and be honest and true with you, compared to these other people or other person who kind of broke your trust in a way. With the Death card here, I do get this energy of like a ring. You know, we see it's this ring going on here, but it's this energy like there is darkness outside the ring and lightness within the ring. So I get this energy and message for you, like keep yourself surrounded with a white light. And also, don't be worried about those other people or that other person who is potentially trying to bring you down with their energy. I see this with the Devil card here. Like this other person, I feel they may be trying to just like keep you in a box. I feel like there's this energy of this person or these people like thinking that, okay, we need to take down Gemini pile 1 because Gemini pile 1 is too powerful. Too powerful, and we don't want that Gemini pile 1 to get above us and go beyond us. So we need to make sure that we have some kind of manipulation or upper hand in the situation is what comes up. I feel like your guides are telling you, protect yourself. Forgive, but don't forget. And keep light in your heart, but keep a distance from this person or from these people. We're going to take now Mother Earth Mandela Oracle and ask, is there anything else? Any expansion to this? Transition. Yeah. That is what I was saying, wasn't it? Transition card. Transitioning over to being more with people who can really appreciate you. House of Colors. I feel like whatever happened between you and these people, it was certainly something to talk about. It's certainly something you're going to remember for the rest of your life. Something that you're going to learn from. And those people, feel like it's not the first time that they've done certain things like this. Like manipulation can be financial manipulation like this. 50 Shades of Quartz. I feel like it's a manipulation energy. And it's an energy of like time turner, turning of time. It's kind of funny, 50 Shades, right? So I feel like it could have been some... Now, with the 50 Shades coming up, it is that, you know, erotic energy. So if it was a romantic or, you know, intimate partner, I feel like the message is keep your distance from them. Don't trust them. And take allies. Make sure you have friends or family members who are your allies in this situation. And I feel you and I see you kind of talking about this situation with other people. So I definitely feel it's a message for you, you know, stay away from whoever or whomever, like whoever individual or whoever plural may have done this thing to you to break your trust. Yeah. So let's go on to the career and money aspects of your reading today. Let's take an indicator card for this from the Messages of Life. Oracles. Unconditional love. Today I choose to see the light in everyone. I see the divine in each being, and I accept others as they are. I bring compassion to all my brothers and sisters of the light. I offer unconditional love to everyone I meet. I join my soul with theirs so that we may grow together in universal love. Very interesting. How does it play into your money? I get this energy like May 2025 can be a good month for you financially, in money. I feel like this energy of like discernment, you know what I mean? Choosing the right people and distancing from the wrong people. So I feel like with that energy shift around you, it's going to help you bring in more wealth and abundance and finance into you. And I get this energy of people around you, like in your work sphere or in your career sphere, just feeling like you are really a divine light, like you're a bright light, and valuing your ideas and valuing the things that you have to say. So there is this energy of like being appreciated in your work sphere coming up. It's wonderful for you. Now I'm using Tarot of the Witch's Garden to look at your financial and career sphere. Let's check Somebody came out. Page of Cups. That's always good. Building new satisfaction and just taking every day like it's a wonder. Like every day is new, like every day is fresh. I get that energy coming up for your work and career sphere. I feel like you're in some kind of field which you always have to find solutions for things. You always have to try and be creative. I get this message about like creative solutions. Next, Six of Swords. What else? King of Swords. Swords energy going on here. This energy of like solutions. The Emperor. Yeah, so there is this energy of like you being seen as being very good at what you're doing. Seven of Wands. And what else? The Chariot. One more. This one. Four of Pentacles. So I do get this energy of things being stable in your work or job or money-making sphere this month, month of May coming up. I do feel like if things were not steady before, that they're going to become steady. But if things have already been steady for you, which is mostly the energy I'm getting from this, is that you have some steady job or steady income or steady thing that you do to bring in money and abundance in your life. I get this energy of you really expanding with that and becoming a stronger person with that, and other people just appreciating your ideas. There's a lot of problem solving energy coming up, a lot of like, only you can solve it. Gemini pile 1. Only you can solve these issues that are coming up. With the Seven of Wands, it seems to me like with the Seven of Wands and Chariot in reverse here, I do get this energy like people may be calling you outside of work hours, or you could be taking on more work hours in this month. But definitely with Four of Pentacles here, I feel like things are going to become more solidified in your work sphere. You're going to feel more secure and like you're doing a good job. I want to now take the Mandala Earth Oracle. Ooh, Abyss. It's interesting when that comes up. What else? Hibiscus. Take it from the middle, this one. Moon Candy. Yeah, with that Moon Candy card, when it comes up, what it always means is that for your mind, it's like easing to your mind. So with the Hibiscus card also, it gives me a big like sacral chakra energy. So it's really about like inner power. And with the Abyss card here, I do get that energy of like using your voice and using your mind to show yourself. It's going to be a month where I feel again, I get this energy of like solutions. And with this card here, I get this kind of like Christ-like energy. So I do feel like you could be a leader in finding solutions and guiding people and helping people with business solutions, with things that you have to do for work coming up this month, in month of May 2025. Interesting. So let's now take our final messages from Spirit. A few cards came out here. Let's see which one we're meant to find. I feel it's this one. All that is. So general messages now. Today I notice the love that powers all of life. I see that each tiny part of the universe is an expression of that love, and I am aware of the presence of God in all things. I open myself to this magic. I marvel at the splendor of all that is, of which I am truly a part. feel like it's going to be a good, relaxing, peaceful month for you, Gemini pile 1. So we're taking Spirit Song Tarot. Okay. Spirit Song Tarot. And what general messages does pile 1 need to know for this month? 3 of Feathers, so that's 3 of Swords, release, recovery. Justice, it says truth and clarity. Yeah, that's good. I want to see what more comes up before we analyze anything. 10 of Shells, that is 10 of Cups, and it says blessings, well-being. I feel this month being a very chill month, very relaxed, feeling good within yourself, getting rid of any toxicity, just feeling one with everyone around you, with everything around you. 8 of Acorns, it's 8 of Wands. Energy results. What do we have now? The Chariot, discipline, determination. Interesting. Love the Rhino. Rhino making his way up a branch, some kind of peak branch. King of Wands, King of Acorns. Optimism, innovation. One more. Queen of Feathers, that's Queen of Swords, and it says perception, truth. Yeah, so with the Queen of Swords here in reverse, perception, truth, I do get this energy of you changing your mind about something. Changing your mind about, it could be changing your mind about your path in general, because I feel this energy coming from your emotional area or relationships area. It's like those people or that person who you had a relationship with, that the trust is broken with, I feel like you thought you can have a life path with that person or with those people, building something together with that person or with those people. It could also be that the trust has been broken with a business partner or another kind of partnership like that. But I do get that energy the trust has been broken and now you feel like I'm flying on or I'm moving on. I'm choosing not to resent you. I'm choosing not to hate you. And with the Justice card here coming up, I do feel like you are going to be, you're going to be the person who comes out in the right of this situation, not them. I feel like they're in the wrong. With the 3 of Swords here, yeah, it's that energy I'm releasing these things. I choose to live in the light. I choose to live in love. And for that reason, I am not going to let that situation or that thing bring me down. I don't need that in my life, is what comes up. Yeah, the Chariot. The Chariot here as a, upright major arcana coming up, I'm choosing to push on. I'm choosing to move on. It's not hurting me anymore. I'm strong. I'm durable, I'm indestructible, that kind of energy. So let's take a few of the Mandala Earth Oracle cards. Fruit of Life. Interesting. What else? Tree of Life. Fruit of Life, Tree of Life. What else? The Sun and the Moon. Oh. Yeah. With the Sun and the Moon coming up here and the whole life energy, it's just the same kind of message coming up, I choose to align myself with people who make proper partnerships with me, who appreciate me, who give me life, who make me feel alive, who make me feel like I'm growing, I'm worthy, I'm worthful. I don't know. There's worthless and worthful. So it's I'm worthful. I'm full of life. I get the things that I need. I feel this life is like a beautiful mosaic or a beautiful place, and I can just like pick out the juicy fruits for myself and find beautiful things for myself. Yes. So, Gemini Pile 1, I hope you enjoyed this reading for May 2025. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, Gemini Pile 2. Welcome to your reading from May 2025. So you have chosen the Individuality card, which says, every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth School. We've got some different colored birds here. It's like each individual bird. So I feel like, well, we are going to see what comes up for you. So what we are doing today is we are reading 3 different lines. Your first line is going to be your more moon energy line, like emotions, relationships, and general things in that sphere for the month of May 2025. And then your second line is going to be your career, assets, money line, like that. Your third line is going to be about your general messages from the universe, from spirit, from God, from the cards, and anything else that you may need to know coming into this month. So let's start. We are going to take a significator card for each line. We are using the Messages of Life Oracle cards. So here we go. Progress. So in your moon energy, this is your significator card. Progress. Each day, as I recognize the divine within me, I progress further along the path of my spirit. Today, I respect my needs, observe what happens within, and do my best to maintain a positive attitude. I have faith in my inner strength and capabilities. I grow and improve each day. Today, God's opinion of me is the only opinion that matters. Ooh. It really ties in with that individuality aspect. Like, I choose just to be me. I choose to recognize the divine within me compared to anyone else. I choose just to be me, myself, and nobody else can tell me what I need to do to myself. So only God's opinion matters to me. Nobody else's opinion matters to me. That's the energy coming up. Interesting. So I wonder what we're going to see here. So we are using the Maya Luni Teo, or Tarot, it should be. It says Teo. I think it's another language. Anyway, I felt this deck was quite like air energy deck out of all the decks I have, so that's why I'm using it for you, Gemini. Let's see what comes up in this cards. Oh, High Priestess. Oh, I love it. You see this similar thing coming up. It's like just meditating, being by myself. I know that I am divinity. I am the stars. I am the moon. I am those great, wonderful things. And nobody else can tell me otherwise. And I feel this shield around you coming into May 2025. 2 of Wands, reverse. Judgment. Three of Wands. Ooh. Some kind of action going on here this month for your relationship, emotional sphere. 10 of Wands. Oh, Wands energy. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, that's what I did feel coming up. So I feel like for you personally, this could be a month where you are working on some kind of project for yourself. You're working on some kind of thing which you've been doing for a while potentially, but I feel like your relationships or communication with other people has maybe been distracting you or taking you away from advancing in that thing that you want to do, that you're focusing on. So there's just something here. Yeah, so I feel like this is a month where you're going to be away from the distractions. You're going to be free from those distractions, and you're going to start developing more and more in that thing you're doing. And I feel like we could see more of that coming up in line 2 with your career and assets, financial aspect. But I do definitely feel like I feel like this is a month where you're going to distance yourself more from people. If you are in a relationship, I do feel you saying to like your partner that, I need just to do this. Please give me some time here. I need this time alone. I need to do this. Just let me do my thing. And I feel your partner being respectful of that and just telling you, I support you. I have faith in you. Because I feel this is a month where you're going to say to yourself, I have faith in me. I know I can do this. I know I got to do this for myself. Nobody else can do it. Only I can do it. I'm an individual. I have those things. I have the world ahead of me. So let's ask our But I do want to say one thing. I get 3 of Wands with the 3 of Wands energy here. Like, people may feel like they're missing you. Like, where is Gemini pile 2? I miss this person and I want to see that person. But don't worry. After some time, they are going to see you and you are going to see them. It's not a lonely feeling that I get. It's more like a internal empowerment, individuality, empowerment feeling that I get. So let's see in the Mother Earth Mandala Oracle. Golden Soul. Ooh, love it with that yoga energy. What else? Parallel Worlds. What else? Golden Spiral. Oh, with the Golden Spiral, it always gives that energy of like, I'm moving up, I'm advancing, I'm like spiraling upward. There's can be a downward spiral or upward spiral. Like, I'm moving upward, I'm spiraling upward. And I get this message about like, my soul is ignited, my soul is free. I feel like I'm doing what I need to do, and I'm just like feeling so liberated in this with the Golden Soul energy here. It's like I've been working on this for a while, or this is something that I've been working on, or I am working on currently, and it's like finally I can do it. When you finally reach that ability. For example, in yoga, if you practice every day, that I finally can get to that stage, that ability where I'm able to do it. I'm able to go that distance, go that mile, go a little further, push a little harder. With the Parallel Worlds energy, I do get that message like, it's going to have to be you separating yourself from relationships or from people around you who have been. I don't feel it's necessarily that people have been holding you back. I don't feel it. I mean, maybe for some of you it is like toxic energy, but I feel like for many of you it's going to be more like just a distraction. Like, people just want to hang out, they want to call you, they want to talk to you, and you're kind of like, I can't. I feel like in May you're finally going to just like, I'm not going to answer my phone. I'm just going to focus on this. I'm just going to keep those people away because I got to do this thing. I got to do what I got to do, and I got to achieve these things for myself. So I do feel you getting this real inner satisfaction coming up in the month of May. Like, yes, I did it. I finally did it. So let's now ask about your career and financial life coming up in May 2025. Gemini pile 2. I discover who I am. Oh, I love it. It ties in to what we were talking about already. I discover who I am. Today I discover the riches that lie within me. I acknowledge my true self. I see myself as an unlimited being and marvel at the beauty of my life. I recognize the wealth of possibilities available to me as a being of light. As I learn who I am, I recognize the divine within me. I get this energy of like self-exploration and expansion within you coming this month, May 2025. So let's take now Tarot of the Witch's Garden to see our Pentacles energy, to see our career and assets and money aspect energy coming up this month. 3 of Wands reversed. Eight of Swords, Page of Cups, King of Swords. Lovers. It's good energy that I'm feeling here. It's the Sun card and the Star. Ooh. So I feel like your whole emotional relationships sphere ties in a lot with your career and assets and money sphere coming up this month. I do get this energy of you just like wanting to be alone and meditate on things and like develop things within yourself, because I feel you needing time to collect your thoughts. I feel like there's something that you've been wishing for, or wishing to do, or wishing to get into coming up this month. And it's like, okay, I'm finally going to do it. I'm going to run towards it. And with this Lover's energy here, I do want to say that by you developing yourself, I feel like it makes you more attractive. More attractive in general. I feel like people around you are going to see like, oh, where is Gemini Pile 2? They are such a mystery right now, and I want to know what they're doing, or we want to know what they're doing. And it makes you really like an attractive mystery person. With the Knight of Swords here, I do get that energy of like, okay, I've got to study and I've got to figure out what I'm doing with this thing, with this project, with this like money making or money building thing. I feel like this month may not necessarily be a month where big wealth is necessarily coming to you, but I do feel like it's a foundational thing. Like if you already do have money in your pocket, I feel like you could be doing something with like reinvesting that, or trying to make something happen with the money you already have. But I also do get this energy of like a creative pursuit. You're trying to create something, build something for yourself in the sphere of what you're passionate about or what you love. It could be a side hustle that you're working on. It could be things at work if you are like employed in an office environment or something. I feel this energy of like it's building. Because of your ideas, because of your ability to collect your ideas and put them together. I feel like those things are going to be building for you this month. Yeah. Let's look at the Mandela Earth Oracle. Discovering who you are this month. Nautical Star. Ooh. Interesting. Nautical Star and Chakana. Flower of the Wind. It's interesting. So when this Chakana comes up, I always get this energy of like puzzle piece, like finding the missing puzzle piece, or just kind of putting the puzzle pieces together. So there is that energy of building something. Again, I mentioned it, like putting something together. With the Nautical Star, I do get this energy of like North Star, you know, like finding my way on the ocean. If you've seen, for example, if you've seen Disney's Moana, yes, I am a mom. I have seen Moana. You know, following the star of your heart, of your ancestors, of the things that are true to you, dear to you, deep within you. And I feel like potentially this month, this could be a month where you do some stargazing, actually, month of May, and really pondering those things. It could be a time even when you get out of the city, you get out of light pollution, where you're able to see the stars or contemplate the stars. Or I get this energy of like gazing at the ocean or gazing at the water or gazing at the sea. So I feel like there could be some meditation going on with that coming up for you this month. You see it here in the High Priestess as well. It's this energy of, I need to look into the universe. I need to, by looking at the vast expanse that is there on the ocean or on the water or in the sky, I feel deeper within myself, connected to my ancestors. And I get this energy of like, I do feel that you will somehow become greater connected with your ancestors in this month of May 2025. Like, you may, I get an image and like vision of you looking into old books or looking at old photographs or talking about your ancestors with your family members, and connecting to those things. So discover who I am. That energy is like, I'm looking into the past to understand my future and to understand what I need to do. And I feel you becoming stronger within yourself because of that. The flower of the wind energy also gives that energy of individuality, which we talked about in our significator card for this reading. Flower of the wind, like, I am an individual flower. I am a flower just like, I'm a beauty. I hold myself, like, you know, or there is that energy also of like, I'm held by the wind. I have faith in that wind that is taking me, that is blowing me to the next place. I understand that there's a higher purpose for me and that I am meant to be here doing what I'm doing. So I feel like this is a real month of big self-discovery for you. Pile number 2. And by the way, in the money sphere, I do see that if the big money is not rolling in this month, I feel like it's more of a month of building, but I do feel like it will be rolling in future months because of the foundation that you will set this month. So our final messages significator card is growing. Today I understand that I am here to learn, to discover and grow. When I nourish myself with my inner light, my inner divinity grows. When I study the messages that life brings me, I am improved in the eyes of God. When I strike a balance between the material and spiritual worlds, I am freed of inner conflicts. In these ways, I grow my own soul. There's definitely going to be growing this month. I think we've established that. It's like your own internal personal growth is happening this month in all spheres of your life. Everything is intertwined, interconnected this month. Let's ask for any other extra messages from Spirit coming up. Knight of Wands. And it says, optimism, innovation. Yes. That's definitely your energy. A horse rising to the sun. The Hangman. Patience, perspective. What else? Knight of Swords. Action, focus. What else? Page of Swords, Page of Feathers. Exploration, discovery. Ooh, Curious Raccoon. Getting into things that he shouldn't be, right? Exploration, discovery. The raccoons are always in the trash, always digging through things they shouldn't be, but they should be actually. There's no that they shouldn't be. They should be because that's what they're meant to do. The Chariot. Discipline, determination. 2 more. 4 of Feathers, which is 4 of Swords, and Sanctuary Rest. Ooh. And 1 more. The Emperor. Focus and stability. So I feel that in your general messages here coming up, it's like I'm being shown you just taking this month of May for yourself and for really just being by yourself, introverted energy, saying like, I need to focus on the things that I'm doing. I need to have discipline. I need to develop these ideas because it's kind of like it's overdue. I got to do those things. And I need to take this time to grow and to push myself. I feel like this may be a new thing for you to tell other people in your life, like, hey, I can't talk right now. But the cards are saying that this is going to benefit you. This energy is going to benefit you. And with the Emperor card here, it is going to bring you happiness, potentially assets, money, better success in your relationships ultimately in the future. So I feel like this month is a real like stepping stone month for you to move forward in your life. With the page of feathers here, the page of swords with the raccoon, I already said, you know, that energy of digging through things. Could be like digging through old things. I feel this energy also of like collecting things this month, like collecting my thoughts, collecting materials, collecting supplies, gathering the things that I need to be successful or for my projects or for myself. So I feel also that energy of ancestral connection, like looking at things from the ancestors. So it could be that you're gathering photographs, gathering like evidence, gathering artifacts even from your ancestral lineage and becoming closer to that this month of May 2025. So let's just take a few more Mother Earth Mandela Oracle cards. We've got Aurora. Ooh, I love that. This energy of holding oneself within. Ooh. New World. What else? Abyss. So, wow, we have some really similar things coming up, don't we? It's like the world, New World, Aurora, this kind of two worlds inside. You know, there is something said in spirituality, which is that our soul is like 12 times smaller than the tip of a hair. So I do get this energy of like these earths being your soul deep within yourself, and you just really connecting with your soul, going deep, very deep, and feeling yourself expand, feeling your soul expand because of that energy within yourself. With the Abyss card, I feel like, you know, a black hole is a truly unknown thing, or like the deepest crevice of the ocean, Marianas Trench, you know, can be the deepest, darkest place, the darkest abyss. But I feel like you're going there this month, May 2025, Gemini Pile 2. You're going there, and nothing can stop this. I feel it's time. It's like this time has come for you to turn inward and realize yourself. Yeah. So Gemini Pile 2, if you like this reading today, please give it a like, comment, share, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, Gemini Pile 3. You have chosen the Courage card for May 2025, and it says, let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. Looks like something about following instructions or following on the path. Now it's an elephant here. So I get this like wisdom energy. It's like you could be someone who follows some kind of religion or just way of thinking, or maybe follow some philosopher and you have seen those things come up, or you've heard about, the correct way to deal with things or with a situation, or the correct way how to live your life. And it's like, okay, I finally have the courage to do that and to just go with it and roll with it. And I'm going to walk on that path. So I will say for our first line here, we're going to analyze our moon energy. So that means like relationships, emotions coming up for you in May 2025. And then for the second line, we have our career, finance, money, assets, whatever is going on with that in our second line. And then in our third line, we are looking at our general messages from Spirit, recap, other messages that the cards want you to know. And we are taking a significator card for each line, and we are using messages of life. I love messages of life. If you know my channel, you know that I use it quite a bit. So what is our general theme for Gemini Pile 3's 2025 May regarding moon energy? Let's ask. A door to the infinite. Ooh. At my heart center, there is a door that leads to the infinite. Today, I visit my heart center and open that door. As I enter, I experience a deep sense of serenity, and I understand that I am eternal, that I am indestructible. From here, I can see beyond my life's challenges to the higher levels of my existence. I know now that my inner light is infinite. Wow. Big strength and courage energy. We already see it here, but with this illustration here, I do get this energy of you feeling like, I'm not scared anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. I feel like that could have been something that you were dealing with in the past, recent past. Like, I feel afraid to take the steps that I need to take in my life, but now I don't. I'm ready. I'm here. I can go for it. My light, my inner light is infinite. Wow. So for your moon energy reading, I am looking at the Maya Lunitero. I thought this is kind of the air energy deck. So we are doing Gemini today, air sign, air energy. So let's see what comes up for you, Gemini Pile 3. 5 of Cups. Ooh. What does Spirit want us to know? King of Cups. What else? Four of Wands. The Devil in reverse. Ooh. What else? 10 of Cups. It's good. Oh, yes. 9 of Swords. Oh. Interesting. So I get this energy like there's something that has been bothering you recently. I get a message as well that this could be related to relationship or relationships in your life. Doesn't necessarily mean romantic partnership, but I feel like someone or people around you could have been bringing you down in a way. And you're like, you were feeling kind of hostage in a way. Like there may have been some hostility or judgment toward you. And I feel like you were feeling really put down. There could have been a situation even with some kind of bullying or, I dare say, abuse, but I do feel this energy of you like looking into your heart center. You see this 10 of Cups here, like looking into your heart center, and because of that, it's like little things, little steps are building and building so that you become bigger and bigger, and you're holding yourself up in strength. So I do feel like you can become free from those negative emotions or negative things which are being put on you, around you in your life. with Four of Wands here, I do feel you taking some kind of action to make that happen. So maybe it's a breakup coming up for you, or maybe it's a breakup from friends or toxic family members. With the King of Cups here, I do feel like there is someone else around you or other people around you who are supportive, who do or can support you. This is actually a theme that came up, and I believe it was Gemini pile 1, but Gemini pile 3, I feel it's similar for you. There is at least one person, I feel, one strong person around you who makes you feel worthy and makes you feel worthwhile and lifts you up. And I feel like you have to take more time and commune more with that person. So keep the good people in your life and keep the toxic people out of your life. You don't need those toxic people. They're just going to cause you more issues, more pain. Have courage. And I get this message also about you following a righteous path. Like, it could be, again, I mentioned it, like some kind of philosophy or religion or the way, you know, something like this. I feel like you're going to take advice from some kind of books this month of May coming up. Let's look at the Mother Earth Mandala Oracle cards. Moon Candy. Ooh, love when Moon Candy comes up. It's a good card. What else? Golden Spiral. Oh, it's so good. Love it for you. Pile number 3. I love it for you. Indian Sunrise. Oh, wow. Friends. Pile number 3, friends. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing coming up this month. I feel like your mind becoming more free. And I feel like, as you know, the psychological can affect the physiological, you know, in the body. So I feel like this is a month also where your health is coming up and where you're becoming more healthy in general because you're removing negativity and toxicity in your life. So the golden spiral is like moving upward and feeling good in itself. And the moon candy, you know, it always comes up as a card of like easing your mind because the moon is like the mind and the candy is, you know, candy. Sweetness in your mind, sweetness in your emotions. I feel this feminine energy coming through as well, where it's like I feel you could be connecting more with your mother or with aunties or with motherly figures this month of May 2025. With the Indian Sunrise card here, I do get this energy of you like opening your eyes and opening your heart. And it's like, I feel you may actually be waking up early this month, and I feel like that could be part of the practice that you do. Maybe it's part of becoming stronger in yourself is waking up early and doing meditation or prayers or taking time to invest in yourself somehow, do yoga, do exercise, do other things, Pilates or whatever people do, sport, gym. I feel this energy of you like bettering yourself this month because of removing toxic people in your life. So now we're going to look at your career and money and assets. Okay, so let's see. Today, letting go. Today I remember that God is within and around me. I release myself to God's hands and regain my inner peace. I know God is providing me that which is most beneficial for my soul. I know that God is sending angels to help me face any difficulties that arise. I let go into God's will, knowing the best is yet to come. So with the letting go, I do get this energy of like you acknowledging that the things that are done to you or put on you are basically like unholy. That the limitations that other people are putting on you are, first of all, within themselves, but also they don't come from a place of divinity. They don't come from a place of light. And you don't need to entertain those things. You don't need to have those things on you in your life, that black energy, that like soot, you know? When a fire is burning, all of the surrounding bricks and stuff, it gets this black ash on it. And that's this image I'm getting. It's like some factory, poisonous factory of other people, and it's like poisoning all around with soot, ashes. You don't need those dark black ashes from other people on you. So what's going on with your career sphere? And I get also this energy of like stop worrying, that you will stop worrying about the things going on in your financial sphere, because I feel like potentially what I'm seeing in the emotional sphere could be a toxic employer. It could be a month where you're quitting a toxic job, getting out of a something toxic, removing that. And it's gonna, I feel like don't worry about leaving that place, because you're going to be better off. It's going to be better for you in all aspects. You have to find your real soul, your real heart with that. So using now Witch's Garden Tarot, let's see. Ooh, Three of Swords, reverse. What else? Six of Swords. The Fool. Yes. What else? Ten of Cups. Knight of Swords. What else? High Priestess. Okay. Three of Cups. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So the cards want to let you know, Gemini pile 3, that don't worry about taking a step away from toxic relationships in your work or career sphere. And also, if it might not only be about toxic relationships, but it could be about toxic work culture, or simply cutting out a job that is not serving you, like you don't feel you're earning enough there, you feel like you're undervalued there, or things are unstable there. I feel this energy like in this month of May 2025, you're going to come into that deeper realization where you value yourself more and have confidence and courage within yourself to take steps away from that place. And I feel with the Fool card here, like you've been feeling recently that it's like, okay, it's unknown. You know, if I leave here, what am I going to have? Or if I go away from this, what am I going to have? Or if I demand more as well, is it going to come back to bite me? Am I going to look like that person who is overly demanding? But I feel this energy with you in May 2025, like you're going to let go of those worries. Just put yourself first, value yourself first, and have confidence in yourself. Release yourself into the hands of God, of the universe, into spirit, and say, like, you know, I am the High Priestess. I am that empowered person who has knowledge within me, you know? So there is also that energy with Three of Cups, like communing with other people who appreciate you. And also it could be that if you are quitting or leaving the place that you work, you may be like an initiator for other people to do the same. And I feel like there can be that kind of community against your employer or whatever, where it's like, okay, we want more, we demand more. If you don't give it to us, we're walking away. So yeah, but with Knight of Swords here, I do feel like you're going to be shifting your focus elsewhere, to another job, another employer, or, I mean, if you're not quitting, it could be that you're going to find ways and solutions to get more of what you want in your current job or workplace or career, or with whatever you're doing. yeah, I feel you building great strength within yourself and not letting anyone around you become like soft. What should I say? Not letting anyone take you as being too soft. You're gonna feel strength within yourself this month. So, nautical star comes up. That also came up for pile 2. Interesting. What else in the Mother Earth Mandala Oracle do we need to know? Blooming Earth. Okay. Home. Yes, a lot of blue energy coming up here, like speaking out, throat chakra energy, like I am not afraid anymore. I'm just going to speak my mind and do what I need to do. And because of that, the rest of my life is going to be in balance. I'm going to be feeling good about myself. I get this energy of like spring has sprung and I'm just like taking a walk in the park, smelling the flowers, enjoying my life, because you know, how many lives do we really get? Okay, I mean, like, I mean, it's debatable. If you believe in reincarnation, then we get many lives, but it's like, I have my life now. That's the only life I have. So what else am I going to do? You know? It's like, I should be able to take that walk in the park. I should be able to enjoy my life, and I shouldn't let anything stop me from doing that. I'm not a prisoner. I'm not indebted to anyone. I'm free in this world and in this life. With the nautical star here, there is that energy of following my heart, following my dreams. And also, I saw it for pile 2 as well, this energy of like meditation, looking within oneself. You could be going out into nature and looking up at the stars, or going out to the seaside or to the water and finding yourself just looking at the ocean and enjoying, you know, that scenery. So there is that energy of like, I'm going to be in balance in my life, and things have been keeping me out of that for too long, and I don't want that around me anymore. And I feel like you're standing your ground this month in that sense. So let's see about final messages from Spirit coming up this month for you, pile number 3. The inner sense. Today, as I quiet the noise of my mind, I become aware of the voice of my heart. I listen closely to my inner voice. I trust myself and develop confidence in my intuition. My inner truth is divine truth. I allow it to influence and guide me every day. The inner sense. I feel like that is a big thing of your reading here today. Like that inner sense of, I am going to do what I know I need to do, and no one can stop me. It's long overdue. There's that like energy of, I'm not afraid anymore. So let's see what comes up here. 7 of Feathers. It's 7 of Swords. Preparation, resourcefulness. Okay. 10 of Feathers. Recovery, transformation. So that's 10 of Swords with the snake. What else? 10 of Wands. Responsibility, dedication. 10 of Acorns, I should say. 10 of Wands, 10 of Acorns. This is 2 of Pentacles. Balance, adaptability. Yeah. You know, in the original tarot, the two of Pentacles is that man balancing the infinity pentacles. So balancing your money. I get this energy of like preparation for something new. We see here in 7 of Swords, preparation, resourcefulness. Then 10 of Swords here is recovery, transformation. So it's that energy like, I am preparing for a change in my life. I know I have to balance my resources. I'm taking responsibility. So I do feel this kind of energy of like quitting or moving on to a new job or having a plan for that. With the Two of Crystals here, it's also about balancing your money. We had a few come up here. I feel like the Chariot is meant for us. Discipline, determination. This Chariot card has come up today in all 3 readings. So I feel like generally Gemini in May 2025 is experiencing something with moving on, discipline, and determination. So let's see. 4 of Swords. Sanctuary, rest. That also came up in pile 2. One more. Page of Swords with the raccoon. So there is this energy of like resourcefulness. Like just because I'm not getting what I need in one place doesn't mean that I can't find it in other places. And I feel I actually get this image or message about like research, about specifically online research, about you like going to Google or AI bots and just typing in like, what do I need to do to achieve this? Or how can I deal with this? How can I use this situation? And I get also this message about online community support for you, for your situation. So it might be a month where you are writing online on forums or on whatever, on Quora, Reddit, about the thing that you're going through. And so it's like, I feel people are going to have a lot of support and sympathy and advice for you, and you're going to like take it carefully and really ponder it. It's definitely a good time for you coming up. The ending of negativity, the ending of toxicity, and the beginning of following your own inner truth, you know? Let's take now Mandala Oracle. Exploration. Yes. Tree of Life. And Chakana. So I get this energy of puzzle pieces fitting together. You saying to yourself that I need to expand beyond what I've been doing lately. I'm not here to live in a box. This is not life. I need to be free. I am free, and my heart is free, and I just want to feel that in my life. So I feel like this is a month where those things are going to start to happen for you. You're going to start feeling a lot more empowered in your life. Taking advice from different places is a big element coming up here. Yeah, so Gemini pile 3, this is your reading for May 2025. And if you like it today, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and always stay in the light, live in the light. Catch you in the next one. Bye.